The number of arrests soars this morning after an Occupy Chicago event. More than 170 people have been arrested this morning in Chicago's Grant Park after they tried to camp out overnight as part of that movement. And ABC 7's Michelle Gallardo is live at 18th and State Street this morning with more on this. Good morning, Michelle.
Stacey, good morning. Like you say, we just spoke to police and they tell us they believe about 174 plus or minus a few, 175 I should say, people have been arrested. And if you can see behind me, there's still actually a crowd outside of the 1st District Police Department here. They've been here ever since the arrests happened early this morning, and many of them tell us that they will remain until everybody is released. Now, this all started yesterday evening when some 2,000 protesters made their way to Grant Park. They set up tents. By the time it was all over, probably around 4 o'clock in the morning, close to a couple hundred people had been arrested. Now, police reportedly warned those occupying the area that Grant Park closes at 11 and that those remaining would be subject to arrest, but even then it was probably closer to 1 o'clock in the morning when those arrests began. Now, the Occupy Chicago group has been at the Federal Reserve around the clock for the last 23 days. The protests are aimed at Wall Street and what they say is a culture of corporate greed, but so far they have remained nonviolent. A little while ago we were able to speak to a couple of those who were arrested, and they tell us that, they knew exactly what they were getting into.
The officer asked me, did I want to leave or did I want to be arrested? And I said, well, I don't want to be arrested, but I think I'm going to be. And then I was.
They were very clear on that and made sure everyone was aware of the risks and just that everyone was aware of what we're doing. We had a really great legal team working with us. And I wanted to stay just to show that I'm really serious about this movement and want to continue it on as long as possible.
Now, last night's protests were part of what is being called a global day of occupation. There were several similar marches all over the world, including in New York and Madrid and in Rome, where unfortunately those turned violent. But again, here in Chicago, really, the movement has remained peaceful up until now, and they say they will continue to come out every day until their message is heard. Live at 18th and State Street, I'm Michelle Gallardo, ABC 7 News. Ben and Stacey, back to you.
Okay, Michelle, thank you.